Alright, welcome back. So now that the interior's done and the door handle's all put on, time to start getting this car back ready together. So it's middle of January about, and I've got a deadline, a personal deadline, to get this car back together by March 1st so that I can go out and get it driven in some local events. So getting the front tires back on. So now these front wheels here, when they came in, they had a set of the chrome Cobra-Rs. These are just the aftermarket you can get from most of the parts houses. So it's got some decent tires on it, so I'm going to leave these alone. All I'm going to do is clean these things up. So for me, these are kind of corroded up. The chrome is crusty in that, so I'm going to clean it up. So to start with, let me show you what it's going to be like, and we'll get going. Okay, so here's kind of the front wheels. You can see kind of on the spokes, they're crusty, the chrome is corroded all the way around. They're just kind of dull. There's nothing major going on other than they've been neglected. They're a chrome wheel that just has been left out for years in the sun and the dirt and not taken care of. So let's get these things polished back up and try to salvage what we got. Okay, so some of the things I'm going to use when I'm doing this. I'm going to use, this is just a polishing paste basically. You can use anything you want. This is something I had in the toolbox from many years ago. It's a half-inch semi-chrome polish. This is something an old boss I had, I won't name any names, like Brett, used to use. I swear he bought the stuff by the caseload, but he polished anything with it, and it came out really good. So I always bought a tube. I've had it for the years. Finally, I'm about out of it, and I'm going to use it on the last of this. So to apply it, just to do it, I'm going to use a green Scotch-Brite. Just use it by hand. Now this is going to do a light scratch on the surface, so if you're really worried about your chrome wheels, don't use a Scotch-Brite unless you have something else to polish with other than your hands, because they really don't get enough heat built into polish. But for me, I really just want them cleaned up. I'm not really that worried about it. I may plastic dip and change the color in a little while anyway, but I just want to get the corrosion off, get them all cleaned up. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to wipe it with just a towel. This is just a bathroom beach towel. My wife got new ones, said, hey, if you want these old ones, take them. So I'm making them shop towels. That's great. And then I have just another cloth here just to apply paste if I need to on the editor. So let's get started.
Sound waves reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current.
No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.
with that, it's done. So that's one wheel. Are they great? Nah, they weren't great to start with. But at least the oxidation's taken off of them. They'll be good going down the road. If you look at them, they're probably not better than a 20-foot wheel, if you know what I mean. They don't look very good. But they're polished up, they look pretty nice. Just keep them clean the rest of the year. They'll be good enough. So with that, I have other wheels to do. We'll see you next time.